Did you know that you can help someone recover his pistol from rad scorpions? This mission is pretty short but, in my opinion, worth giving it a check. You get a bit of knowledge on the inside way of how the Brotherhood of Steel works. You are walking around the wasteland as normal. At some point this will get you to the Hidden Valley, and after some quests here and there you will obtain the permission to walk freely. At this point the zone opens and some quests will appear, but a common playthrough will run through every one of them. The bunker isn't colossal, so you will get to know the zone pretty quickly. Now on the task at hand, you first have to go to the bunker of the Brotherhood of Steel. It's fairly common to get here on a couple of occasions, so if you don't find this particular mission, still everything feels organic, as only adds a little bit of internal management. This is the trigger to a curious mini-quest that I never found before revising the game again for the 11th time, and I remember talking to everyone that I could find, but that's the magic of these hidden quests. Once you're on this point, you can go to Knight Torres the weapon merchant and start chatting a bit. You know, the normal way of obtaining information.
What are you doing?
When talking you can find out that she is missing a laser pistol. You can either say that it sucks and reduce it to a mistake of inventory management, or if you're feeling helpful, volunteer to help before Hardin finds out and gets his armor taken away or something bad. I don't really know. The people around the bunker have information and slowly can mark the path to get you near the perpetrator, so you will eventually get to a chat with the paladin on the firing range. Asking about the missing pistol will get you an interesting fact. Initiate Stanton checked it out and back in the last time, and if you talked with him before he said that he didn't know anything about that pistol. This advances the quest, and you now have to talk to him again, or directly if you haven't. Explaining about the records on the range, he finally will accept his involvement, and we can actually start the chase. He will explain that the records were faked because he and another person went to a nearby Scorpion Gulch for training. That's actually not a bad idea if you're not an idiot, but whatever. When they found themselves overwhelmed, they ran away and dropped the pistol. You then have to forcefully agree to find it, or the pistol directly doesn't spawn. At least in my game that was the trigger for the pistol to be there. And as a good courier there you go. The gulch is actually pretty near, so you enter and fight some scorpions of various types to recover the pistol, and a cool detail is that the pistol is a bit hard to find between the rocks and the scorpions, so it's believable that they got outrun. Getting the pistol will fetch you a nice tri-beam laser rifle, some EXP, and a bit of reputation with the Brotherhood of Steel when you give it back to Torres. Simple and straightforward.